Jacob here with Sarracenia Northwest, and this is your Carnivorous Plant Care Guide for July 2026. We're in the midst of summer and many outdoor perennials are looking fantastic. The early season plants like Sarracenia flava, Aureophila, and their hybrids are putting on a show with vibrantly colored pitchers. Some forms produce deep red pitchers, others are bright yellow. The late season plants like Sarracenia alata and Leucophila produce their best pitchers in late summer. You only see hints of their potential in July, but if you're patient, you'll be greatly rewarded in a couple of months. Hardy sundews like Drosera filiformis are appreciating the longer days and catching lots of insects right now. Venus flytraps are loving the summer heat of July. They're producing lots of colorful traps. With our climate in the Pacific Northwest, flytraps often send up flower stalks in early July. Now, a common question we get from growers is whether they should trim the flowers of their Venus flytraps. There is a myth that if you let your flytrap flower, it will die. However, this only happens if your plant is weak from growing in the shade. They need full sunlight to stay healthy. So, as long as your flytrap is healthy and growing in full sun, enjoy the summer flowers. Darlingtonia is also growing well. This season's pitchers are fully open and new shoots are popping up. We kept the older pitchers on these plants as an experiment, so they have a mix of new pitchers and older pitchers in various stages of decline. But as long as plants are producing healthy new growth, the plants themselves are healthy. Caring for your outdoor perennials in July is very straightforward. First, grow them in a sunny spot like you see here at our nursery. The rule of thumb is if you have enough sunlight to grow tomatoes and vegetables, you have enough sunlight to grow Sarracenia, Venus flytraps, and North American sundews. As for watering, make sure the soil is also wet at all times. You can do this by watering frequently or setting your pot in a tray of water. Just make sure the water level is no higher than halfway up the pot. And of course, use low mineral water. So, other than sunlight and water, there's really not much to do but enjoy the beauty of your plants. Now, if you're concerned about the summer heat with your outdoor perennials, watch our video about growing these plants in the desert Southwest. You'll be surprised by the resilience of these plants. You can find the link to this video below. And speaking of resilience, Darlingtonia is a lot more resilient than people give it credit for. On July 14, we will release a new video, Darlingtonia and the cool root myth. We're going to share the lessons we've learned over the past 30 years and the 2 key factors essential to growing Darlingtonia in cultivation. And as you might guess, keeping the roots cool isn't one of them. So subscribe to this channel and click the notification button to watch this video as soon as it comes out. In the tropical greenhouse, plants are adjusting to the extra heat and sunlight. Tropical sundews sometimes grow smaller leaves in response to the more intense summer sun. Some plants, like Drosera capensis, also slow down because they prefer cooler temperatures. So pay attention to how your sundews are growing and shelter them from the summer heat if necessary. The same is true with tropical butterworts. They prefer partial sun and grow best in mild temperatures. So position them in your windowsill accordingly. Many varieties of Nepenthes will be in varying stages of growth. Some like it warm, so they might have lots of pitchers, while others prefer more moderate temperatures, so you might see fewer pitchers on those plants. Like tropical sundews, Nepenthes appreciate several hours of direct sunlight. Just watch for leaf burn when the weather heats up. With all of your tropical carnivorous plants, make sure the soil is sufficiently moist. With Nepenthes, butterworts, and Helianthera, water them from the top and allow the water to flush through. You may need to do this several times a week depending on how quickly the water evaporates. With tropical sundews, set them in a water tray and add more water as the level drops. Now, if you're in the Portland area, make sure to visit us at one of our open houses this summer. We have 3 weekends available for the rest of summer and space is limited. If you can't make it, no sweat. We got internet deals throughout July. Get a free Venus flytrap with qualifying purchases. Visit growcarnivorousplants.com for details. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in another video.